wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So off we go then. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace.
Oh, here's a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United have their second corner now. They've played it short. Big header! Oh, that is a great stop! Fofana clears. Alaba. Neymar. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Reinders. He's got away. Well read, and the danger is averted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. And here's a chance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pulisic. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Sabitzer. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gabia did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Sabitzer! And he's there to clear it. Still goalless at the moment. De Paul.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neymar looking to run onto it. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got the shot away! That's a half-decent try. So, third corner of the game. Messi plays it short. Chance! And he's managed to get rid. Milan. Oh, terrible pass. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That was easy, almost too easy.
Kohler really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Ha segnato al 26esimo minuto, numero 10.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's a good run down the right. And now the breakaway. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Gets a good foot in there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of...
Oh no, what has happened here? Ødegaard. More and more pressure on the ball here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Jimenez. And Reinders. Pulisic. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He gets big. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Musa concedes a free kick for that. Quickly taken. Driving forward. Sabitzer! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Sabitzer is offering a right smile there.
Reinders. Rafael Leao.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Reinders was in no mood for any of that. Pulisic. No, he's seen through all of that. Ødegaard, chance to finish. Chance here to counter. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Manchester United happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second. It's a mighty effort! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
So their fourth corner of the game. Tries to get it clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
That'll be a throw-in. He is just caressing the ball. He's going for goal! Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Hernandez. It's Fofana. Hernandez. Fofana. Pavlovic. Ball played for Musa. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. DiMarco. Oh, this is a very good run. They're up to 5 corners now. Messi goes short. Tries the cutback. Tries a header! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Rafael Leao. And he's found Rafael Leao! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Collar being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Now it's Neymar. And that has left him in a heap. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's going to be a booking. Ødegaard will... has a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Ødegaard really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Fofana. This might... great chance! Sticks it away! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Sabitzer. De Paul. De Paul stood his ground strongly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pressure coming in from all directions. Ødegaard with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Now it's Messi. In by Messi.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Mazraoui. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14, numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 79, il numero 90.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. Messi with the short one. Oh, he's had a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Hernandez. Joao Felix. It's gone out for a throw-in. And back to the goalkeeper. Musa. No way through there. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Manchester United can consider themselves just about safe now. And back to the keeper they go. Pavlovic. Gabia. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Joao Felix. Here's Rafael Leao. Oh, great! Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Gol per il Manchester United. Ha segnato al 90° minuto numero 16.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Ci saranno 5
He's had a
minuti
fair
di
tumble
recupero.
under that challenge. It's a sweet ball, that. Played into space out wide. He's picked his way through. Lovely. There's the hit! And how did he not make it 4?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Messi goes short. Rafael Leao. Musa. 5 minutes to add. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United